Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today, the map we're going to be exploring is RP Site 65. And for those of you who got jump scared, conveniently a scare chord playing in this map's eerie soundtrack, today I will be joined by Basim.
I'm sorry. That was so unprofessional. I'm sorry.
Who you may know, who some of you may know as the creator of Aura and the Empty Universe and Our Way Down, two RPG Maker games. It's RPG Maker, right?
Yes, RPG Maker.
Yeah, RPG Maker games that were just heavily rich in story and dialogue that I played on the channel a while back, and who actually has another game, I believe, in that universe also coming out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what was the title of that again?
We Don't Die Here, and 2024, actually. It's been pushed off. I'm so sorry.
I can't wait, and I'm definitely... That's going to be probably a day one play for me on this channel.
Oh, man,
but yeah,
you.
So here we are on RP Site 65, a map obviously inspired by the ever-popular SCP Containment Breach. Or I don't know if it's Containment Breach. I think there's like different sites, right? But you know more than I do because your games were heavily inspired by SCP, right?
Yeah, there is like, there's other sites, and there was a remake of Containment Breach, actually, and I think that's what this map might be based off of, like the remake of Containment Breach, which ultimately got, like, left behind. The devs didn't have time to finish it.
I mean, you look like a soldier, but we spawned in this cell block, and it seems much like in your games, we've sort of just woken up one day to find ourselves the only ones here. Well, it seems like much like the protagonists of your games, we are presented with a choice where we're going to have to figure out where we want to go. So I guess, you know, when you find yourselves alone like this, especially in such a hostile place, probably better just to stick together, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Unfamiliar place, you don't know where you are, just, yeah, better to stay together.
Yeah. We tried to get this working with VR mod, but it didn't seem to want to cooperate, and I was going to head upstairs to that looks like some kind of like observation area or a control room, but I don't actually see a way up there. These catwalks aren't actually connected, so maybe...
Yeah. I think this is like, I'm pretty sure this is like a prison wing, so that would be like where the science guys are on the guard teams would be, so we're not meant to be up there if we're prisoners.
Right, so essentially what we're doing is a prison break right now with no one left to stop us.
Indeed. Where did everyone go? Whomst vanished them.
Whomstever may still be here then, right?
Ooh, indeed.
And that's the thing is, I don't know how well you know this map, but I have never been on here before, and the scary thing about source maps is I have no idea if there may be like scripted scares or entities or anything. You know, usually there isn't, and it is considered an RP map, but, well, then again, RP maps have had scary stuff before.
Indeed, and I know nothing about this map. I'm also new to it. I just loaded it one time to make sure there was no lighting bugs or anything, and that's it. I quit as soon as I did that because I didn't want to spoil myself. Okay, are any of these the cursed SCP drink? Oh, by the way, for the viewers, there's also maybe an SCP in the game with us right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were having some real weirdness when we were trying to get started, where I was trying to host the server, and it wasn't really working correctly. Like, for some reason, like, invites wouldn't work, and I had set it to 2 players, but what it seemed like was that someone had joined the game, and it was set to friends only, so I don't know who it was. Nobody's fessed up to it. I don't know, and I couldn't see any of that information that you would get from, like, Tab because I was in VR.
Wasn't me either. No jokes for me.
I've never actually done a Gary's Mod Explorer with another person before. Like, people have requested something like this for a long time, so it's really cool to be doing it with you.
Oh, snap. Nice. Okay, so this is nice to know that that's dead ends over there. One thing that always hurts when I do exploration maps is, like, when I explore, there's, like, a bunch of sprawling doors, and in the back of my head, I'm like, there's also that one door back here.
Yeah, I know, because I feel like it's that video game brain where it's like, okay, I have to reduce this to a loop so that I can, like, choose a path where I'll see everything, but maps like this tend to make it hard.
Indeed. Can I bash this window? No.
This actually...
What the?
Huh.
Can you walk? No, it's locked.
Hang on, wait. I found this super secret high-tech tool that one of the guards must have dropped from above, and I wonder maybe
Dude.
if we pointed at this door, if maybe that can
What
happen. Oh wow, look at that. It's disintegrating through the different layers.
Oh my. What was that sound? Whoa,
Okay, so-
it's like a melting gun. That's amazing.
That's amazing. Wow, that's so convenient. That's how serendipitous that one of them managed to drop this down here.
Wait, can we try to open that normally? Was that not opening either?
I
Okay.
didn't try. I was so excited by the melty gun. but I think we can go back to flashlights for now.
Oh, I cried. You know, I was watching a video one time saying, like, this is what hurts multiplayer horror, because when you're with someone else, you can just screw around a little
Yeah. Okay, here were the
Okay.
buttons to open them. But we've more or
really?
less bypassed that now.
Garbage. Oh, yeah, this was an RP map, so I guess they wouldn't be meant to leave, huh?
Yeah, why would you
So
have
we-
those be like the initial spawns? Because we've tried loading this map several times trying to get this started, and we always spawned here, so this has to be the default spawn. Oh wait, look!
Yeah?
There's a ladder right here. Do you see it?
Oh, I did not see that.
Can you see the
I
ladder?
guess yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah, I just had to use a console command for me to be able to see it, but So now
Should the
question
cameraman go
is-
first, or?
oh yeah, sure. So that'll be my headless corpse that falls back down.
Yeah, man. And then I'll heroically run away.
It looks safe. You can come up here. I bet this probably leads to the catwalk overlooking the prison.
Yeah, this is it. Yep. Here's Johnny. Where's the guys who locked us in here? I'm gonna bash you with this flashlight. What is this? I want to pull this. You see this lever here?
Oh, lever? Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you can't pull it. Look, it looks like a prop that would be like pullable, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely made out of brushes. That looks so interactive.
And it's not. It's just there to taunt you. Like, you wanted to pull this? Not today, loser. Okay,
Wait,
thanks.
wait, but there is something over here.
It's not working either?
No, over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, lockdown system. Try it.
Okay. It flipped.
Oh,
Oh.
there we go. Closing the blast doors.
Gosh, you know when I saw that closing, I just had this thought in my head. Like, I imagined like something slithering in right before it closes, and just hiding in one of the cells, and then we're both just left going, oh, well, actually, we would be dead, I guess, because we're up here and it's down there.
Yeah, that might actually, if it can't jump up or slither up, that might work in our favor, actually.
And then right as you say that, it does just that, and we're trapped in this room with no way out.
How horrible would that be, though, to be like a prisoner in here and like they close the blast doors and something gets in, so you're all just like trapped in there with something?
Oh dear, yeah, and given how it's SCP, you know, that universe where you hope, like, if you're in the SCP universe and you have to deal with an SCP, you're praying that, God, please just let it be something that goes raw and wants to pull my guts out. That's the good day in that universe.
Oh yeah, because worst case, you could end up being like digested forever in a pocket dimension.
Gosh, yeah, right? It's like, please, just kill me normally, or be SCP-999.
A time switch closes the door automatically.
Oh, like when you push that, we have to run through really quick. Want to do it?
It doesn't seem like I can push it.
What? Let me give it a little of this, a little bit of that.
Let's see what's around this corner. Maybe we can get an idea for what we're dealing with.
One room, probably empty. Yeah, it's like in Containment Breach. There's nothing here.
Oh wait, I think it's actually doing damage. Get it.
Oh,
There's some
crap.
there's some kind of hazardous something in there.
Gas. Let me really quickly, one sec. Here's some of these.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Yes.
So that's the thing about SCP, or at least the Containment Breach games, is that these things are almost like a honeycomb shape, and it's so easy to get lost in here. So many different doors.
Yeah, I think this one will be. Yeah, the OG Containment Breach was like actually like repeating hallways. It's hard to find anything, but I think this one has a little more like it has a few more landmark rooms in it. It should be a little better than base Containment Breach.
That's good. Was
I hope.
base Containment Breach procedurally generated?
Yeah, but it's like a bunch of procedurally generated these rooms, so
SCP-173. That's Don't Blinky Boy, right?
Oh yeah, that's the don't blink guy. Let's say hi to him.
Oh, I am very familiar with this chamber.
Oh yeah. Oh.
What is this?
Thought I heard the door opening. This is the guard
this,
catwalk.
I think, is the door control.
Oh, dude, nice. Let's let him out. Get out of here. Be free. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, that wasn't very atmospheric the way I just jumped out. I'm sorry.
But it was funny. I think there's like an SCP-RP game mode, right, that adds entities?
Maybe. I hope they're NPC controlled and people don't have to play as them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I tried playing, I think it might be called like Secret Laboratory, the one that's like multiplayer. And I had like I think I still have screenshots, but there was like a funny moment where there was like this like underground area that was like had all like red neon lights and stuff. People were using it as like a nightclub, and the SCPs were like bouncers, and they were like,
oh no!
And people would walk up and like an SCP would be like, "You're not on the list."
I think snaps your neck.
Yeah. Now what is this?
Oh, this is something.
Door hoist.
Door hoist. What the heck? Why does this door need a hoist? Something that needs a special. Wait, that's the song. Like I'm pretty sure this is like the song SCP. Like it's like a piece of paper, and it's like this. It's sheet music. Do you know the sheet music one? So what that SCP is, it's sheet music, and if you come into contact with it and look at it, you feel this intense urge to finish the composition. And when you've exhausted all the pens and pencils in your immediate area, you feel such an intense urge to keep finishing it, you're going to dig into your wrists, your neck to get more ink. And you just keep doing that till you expire.
Wow. And
that piece of paper is just lying around here somewhere, I guess. That's nice. That is cool to know.
I mean, honestly, the only thing worse than seeing a horrifying monster in a cage is knowing that a horrifying monster goes in this open cage.
Where's the... Hold on, I'm losing my mind. Where's the... I'm sorry, I should take this more slower, maybe.
That's fine.
Atmospheric.
Yeah, wow. I'm honestly amazed at how much of this is just this honeycomb structure, and I'm trying to just move around and... Oh, it seems like we found something else. Non-standard space-time.
Why did I open...
1162.
And I just opened it up without thinking. Oh no. Oh, this guy.
That can't be good.
That's a cool hole in the wall, man.
That almost looks 3D.
So I'm pretty sure if you put something inside here, it gives you something else. I don't know, from the tests, if I remember them correctly, something you lost comes back to you? Or something of lesser value. It's pretty innocuous. Scariest thing being what's on the other side sending the stuff back.
See, I feel like with SCP, it's always the simpler ones that are the creepiest. Like, so many of them are just like, a big scary monster that wants to kill you. These are the ones where it's like all left to implication, I think, that are the scariest.
Oh gosh, yeah. There's this one that I actually think about still most nights before I go to sleep. It's called Predatory Darkness. Have you ever heard of that one?
No, I don't think I have.
So this is the one that messes with you because it's not true, but it's like technically you can't... I'll just tell you and you'll... So it's a creature that floats. It makes no sound, no noise, nothing. And its skin, the epidermis of the creature, it's... like texture, right? So skin has a texture. You look at your hand, that's skin texture. You look at your computer, that's plastic or metal texture. The very texture of this creature's skin, epidermis, all of it, is darkness. So in pure darkness, if you're in the dark, you will not see it, you will not hear it. It will just very quickly bash you in the head and kill you. So whenever I'm walking around in the dark, I'm just like, well, technically I can't know if it's not there, but maybe. Then sometimes I flick on the lights, and then I'm like, yeah, of course there's nothing there. Then I flick them back off.
I feel like that's really what like effective horror is all about, is that like, even if it's not true, it's not real, later on, you're still thinking about it.
Not through that. Pain door.
Yeah, it's the mean room.
The mean room. Hurts my body. Come on, give us something good.
There is something here.
Oh.
Security sector, authorized personnel only. Looks like an elevator.
Ooh. All right, go for it. Just. Oh, let me shut that.
These things are always safe in horror.
Yeah. It's always fun when you're in an elevator and it starts rattling. Like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Please rattle more. I've been in elevators like that, and I'm like, please stop doing that. Don't want to die.
Okay, this looks like more of a staff area.
Yeah, hey, these honeycomb rooms have like a slightly up-curved roof. Okay, this is different.
This is fancy. You can tell this is like where they party rather than business.
Yeah, man.
I really like how in these like sterile, like tiled rooms, they bothered to put out like potted plants.
Yeah, give a little life to it. Like, hey, there's something living. There's a plant.
Yeah, these are like barracks. I thought it was kind of funny, and I don't know if this was deliberate, how in Aura in the Empty Universe, like, you could actually use, like, the plants as, like, a barometer for, like, the state of a place.
Mm-hmm. Only plastic plants left, because everything is just dead at this point, with no one to take care of it. Oh. What is this supposed to be?
A big empty room is a very ominous thing in a place like this.
Some kind of ritual happens here. I'm gonna assume some kind of horrible ritual is happening in here, and it's like the O5s or something. Probably shouldn't stay in it for too long then, lest it curse us.
I love this, like, being the PSA on the wall. Report all potential anomalies, and there's, like, some kind of, like, spirit deer or elk or something climbing out of the trash can.
Yeah, it wouldn't be unexpected. Primes the mind to expect the unexpected, I guess. Like, yeah, you're gonna see some crazy stuff. Welcome to the Foundation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's actually a good point, is that, like, you know, you almost can't anticipate the stuff this place is gonna throw at you.
Indeed. Or what's gonna come at you from anywhere, really. Oh, weapons! Let me in. Oh, this is the weapons. Oh. Okay, there's no weapons here, but this is an exciting room to be in. Just imagining rows of guns. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's an SCP, like, tactical shooter out that I'm going to try at some point, but
Wait, is it SCP-5K?
Yeah.
Yo, I got that one.
Oh, you did? Yeah, and I want to try it, but it's, like, I feel like most entities, like, you can't just shoot and kill, so...
That would be interesting if it's something you have to, like, you know... That does sound fun, like mixing weird survival horror, unconventional way to deal with a monster with tactical shooting.
I think it's a great idea, but I'm really curious to know how it'll work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's all we've seen. Everything for up here now.
Look at how nice this elevator is.
Sure is. I think I also contracted something when we were up there. Probably wasn't that big empty room. I think we're fine.
Well, I mean, hey, some SCPs are like communicable diseases, right? Or like mimetic.
Yeah, they're just straight up diseases. Dude, mimetics are actually the worst kind of disease. It infects you if it affects any of your senses. Like, oh, senses. You mean that thing I can't help but perform constantly? Seeing, hearing. Oh, lovely. If you hear this, you're affected. Oh, cool. What the...
Well, it didn't have a sign warning us of anything dangerous in here. There's something here. SCP-914, non-standard space-time.
Nice. What the...
Oh, I recognize this thing.
Yeah, this guy is like a... this is a cool guy. Well, mostly. What the... Do you hear that? That's a new sound.
Yeah, I do hear it. That's... weird.
Put me inside. On very fine. No, I'm not going in there.
Alright, well then I guess I'll take one for the team.
What?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, does it mean I'll become very fine, or I'll be, like, push
Oh, no, you're
very
gonna
fine
become
like
very
powder or
fine.
something. Like,
Not fine like powder. No, you'll be fine. I mean, maybe. It might also kill you, but you may also come out like a Giga Chad. Oh, you're fine. Okay, excellent.
okay, sweet. I
Then
guess I guess it's just proving
Functionally,
that I was always very fine.
So I'm assuming if you set this to rough, you just die. Okay, let's
Probably.
maybe not do that.
Hang on, wait. Maybe we could use a test subject.
Oh yeah, put in a little NPC in there.
Anyway, yeah, I used, I don't know, there's probably some NPC that allows me to create a clone of myself. Anyway, there he is.
Nice. We'll set him to rough. Let me get out my gun in case that makes it into a monster.
Oh yeah, there's a real possibility of that. I remember there's one SCP that's like a gas mask that allows you to see like some like horrifying world full of monsters. And if
You're basically there.
Yeah, and if you put it in here... Oh, nope, he's fine. But if you put it in through this thing, those monsters, like, basically get brought into the real world. That was horrifying. I just saw you walk up... I couldn't see the character inside. I just saw you walk up to the door, fire a shot, and the whole thing just became covered in blood.
Yeah, he's not really going down. He's looking at me like he's not appreciating that I'm doing this. I'm going to stop now.
Yeah, maybe we should just leave him alone. I think we might have unleashed something that we shouldn't have. Let's just make sure he's out here when the door's open.
You know, once you fired it, the thing is, you can never take the bullet back. And if you were hoping to, like, hide or maybe try to talk it into not killing you, well, you've kind of just shot it now. It knows you don't want to be friends anymore, so...
We know he's immortal, that's all we know. We know he's immortal and he looks like me.
Oh, that's lovely.
Electrical center, authorized personnel. Imagine like a doppelganger, like, outliving you.
Yeah, that would be a little annoying. I would not like that. I am me, thank you very much.
This looks like some kind of control room. Initiate. Ow! Initiate lockdown procedure and Tesla gate control, which is broken off.
Oh no.
I imagine lockdown procedure would probably keep us out of other parts of the base, right?
Yeah, let's not push that one.
Okay, and primary lighting.
Did I hit you? Oh!
Uh-oh. We just turned the lights out.
You want to leave that off, actually? I kind of like using the flashlights.
That would be really creepy and comfy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll be fine. I think, like, from either perspective, it's still fine. Alright, what was this? This was... Okay, that was where our guy was.
I'll just keep that open. We need that as, like, a breadcrumb trail.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, but then he comes... You know what? If he comes after us, he comes after us. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I have my... Oh, I can't use my gun because... Right.
You know, I didn't turn off disable thinking, so it's actually kind of weird that he didn't try to, like, walk away when you were near him. And every NPC is different. I don't know if he's supposed to, but it is actually kind of creepy that he wasn't responding at all, because according to my settings, he shouldn't have... Like, he should have responded.
Oh, dear. Wait. Look at me and shut off your light.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look.
Oh, that's nice.
That is so creepy.
That is very nice. These are the worst places to be in a horror movie or horror game. Naked, you're changing in the locker room, and then something gets in. You're like, well, okay. Yeah. I can't run because my feet are wet. I have no traction. I'm going to slip the first time I try to take a corner. Uh-oh.
I feel like that's something that more, like, movies could do, is, like, you know, have somebody encounter a horror in, like, literally the worst possible of circumstances, like, even unrelated to it.
Okay, where is the next thing? Here we go.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, this is... There is an outside, by the way. Like, there is a way to get out. I know that for sure. The Steam Workshop showed it.
I think it's kind of funny that, first of all, you always know in SCP that things are getting real when the walls change.
Yeah.
But also...
Whoa, different walls.
If there really is a way to get out of here, then... I feel like I'm glad we turned off the lights. It's kind of funny that we did this ourselves, like kids trying to scare ourselves at a sleepover. But... But, you know, it's going to feel all the more cathartic when we actually get out of here.
if you ever go anywhere like deep and dark and you need a flashlight, I'm 100% taking 3 flashlights with me, because it would be because it's awful if while you're doing that, one of them your flashlight goes out and you're like, oh, I guess I'm just lost forever.
Yeah.
Take multiple flashlights.
So I have actually been in that situation before.
What?
Yeah, so years ago, it's one of the earlier like exploring videos on the channel. That's a very big door.
Yes.
It's one of the early videos on the channel, but basically I was exploring this abandoned hospital with my friends, and the way in and out was actually through the sub-basement. And at one point, 2 of my friends left, and it was just me and one other. And his phone died. I was a grandpa with a flip phone. This was like 10 years ago. So we literally had no light. And so we just had to hold on to each other, and we had to climb down into the basement and down the stairs, like down a few hallways and like a whole maze, then down another set of stairs, and then make our way to the exit, all in pitch black, just by feeling.
And you did that. You managed to get out.
Yeah, this is actually all on the channel too, so I have proof. I brought receipts.
This looks more like the office-y area. Oh, chairs.
Yeah, you know what? I think
something.
You're right. I think this is probably... Yeah, this all looks... Because this is like a waiting area. Yeah, this is like in... I think we found administration.
Yeah, like there's this nice easing brown color after like so much stark white.
Up here, maybe?
Looks like the boss's office. Stairs. Oh, no. What is this? Some kind of cells or unused room? Oh, yeah, empty also.
Yeah, I think they're all offices. I think, you know what, it's an RP map, so like it's just not furnished, so you can do whatever you want.
Or we could pretend everything vanished. Ooh.
Imagine that, like there's just like an SCP loose in the facility that they don't even know about, and just like all it does is just like vanish furniture. Like people are always like looking for stuff, and it's like, dude, did you take my stapler or whatever? And just no one will ever know where it went.
Oh no. Imagine
office pranks in like the SCP labs.
Oh gosh. I think you might get like in trouble for doing that if you did like a prank. Like of all the places not to do pranks, do not scare me in the SCP Foundation.
Yeah.
Because that might actually scare someone into flipping an alarm. Like, do you know what we deal with? And you wanted to tell jokes? I'm gonna smack you.
Medical center.
Ooh, medical. I like medical. Oh, hi. I went in.
So this place did have its own inbuilt medical facilities.
SCP universe, baby. Probably
well, because it's not like they can really. It's not like they can really take you to a regular hospital for some of the stuff this stuff will do to you.
Oh yeah, true.
Nobody in the med bay, despite something apparently having happened here. Individual patient rooms, I guess.
It's got a lock. Maybe this is for like D-class treatment, because it's got that like sealed door.
Yeah, like maybe for D-class, or like if they have interacted with something that makes like the patient a potential danger.
Yeah, I'm not sure how good this would be for RP because of like the hallways, the maze-like halls.
Yeah.
Okay, take this guy to medbay. Where's medbay? I don't know.
Yeah, that would be horrible. Like, imagine you're trying to, like, get somebody who's, like, bleeding out or something to medbay, and it's like you have to make your way through all this.
Gosh, yeah, what a mess. Some guy stops, he's bored, he wants to RP as a cop, like, oh, do you have your papers, please?
An unassuming room with a blast door, that's always...
Oh, yeah, bad things happen in here. Someone bad is in here, or was in here. And now they're not. Because whatever vanished everything is the biggest, baddest, spooky man of all.
Actually, I honestly do think that your character in what was he called? The evil one? Was that it?
The dark one.
The dark one. Yeah. He honestly is like one of the most powerful entities in like all of media, because it's like he's more of like a Thanos who finished the job.
Yeah, he just killed everyone, but he missed a few.
Yeah. Which is kind of interesting because the whole time you're like racking your brain thinking like, well, how does that work? Like, how do you, in a universe of like quadrillions of beings, like how do you miss just a few? And I actually like that because I feel like when you make something just all powerful, it's not that interesting. But if you introduce limits, but maybe those limits aren't necessarily clear, that makes it more interesting and raises a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, you don't want to have like an infinite power thing because then it's like, well, there's no reasonable way for this thing to lose then, if he's infinitely powerful.
Yeah, and if it does lose, then you're kind of contradicting yourself. This is an interesting place.
Oh, this is nice.
Actually, this almost looks like an entrance area. Maybe those elevators actually take us to the surface.
Was about to say, does look like an entrance area, yeah.
Push to trigger emergency alarm. That sounds like it would be loud and annoying.
Yeah, let's go. Nice one, dude. Yeah.
I love that in the beginning of R in the Empty Universe, how she's like reluctant to break into the gas station because it's like, there's probably going to be an annoying alarm.
Mm-hmm. Breaks in, you're like, oh, okay, no alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Because I needed gas, but...
let's try it, I suppose.
Things change when everyone vanishes. A lot of priorities get shifted.
Yeah. She seems like she would be an enjoyer of true crime.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I just pushed that button, too.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did we go... I actually just remembered. So it said to floor 2, so I guess this is floor 2. But there was another elevator down there that said to floor 3, so... Unless we took the floor... I honestly don't even remember.
Sure, I don't either.
This place is so confusing.
Yeah, see, this is actually also one thing I want to talk about. I'm not a fan of procedural generation, or if so, it needs to be used very carefully. And I prefer a more curated, like, a handcrafted map with, like, noticeable landmarks. You know where to go. You enter the building, you're like, okay, I know where everything is. Every door goes to a reasonable location. Procedural doesn't always mean it'll come out, you know, coherent or sensible to navigate.
If it's not done with some like very specific like parameters, to me it just ends up looking like the very copy and paste and boring environment.
Oh yeah, it's like, okay, theoretically infinite playthroughs, but they all look like this. They're the same thing. Yeah, it can be used like the long drive. I think does it the best. Like the point of that is, yeah, you're in a desert, just drive for a while. Like there, it works. Like okay, I get it. Do you know the long drive?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Oh yeah, that I think it works there. There, it's like okay, that's the point. This is just drive. It's about the primary gameplay loop of driving, maintaining your car, maintaining yourself.
Yeah, I think for situations like that where the travel is the experience, I think it works well. I don't really like it. I tend not to like it in horror games like this. None of the landmarks like this, and it's just those repeating hallways all the time, you know? The one at the end of the hall on the opposite side said to floor 3, which is kind of weird, but I guess we'll try it. To floor 3, authorized personnel only.
Oh yeah, we didn't check this yet.
Yeah. I don't like hearing that one little like sound just echoing somewhere in the base. It's actually kind of eerie how silent this is. Like it's almost worse to have it completely lit and totally empty rather than like, you know, power failure and all these entities running around in bodies everywhere.
Oh yeah. Like okay, if his bodies is at least like not comfort, but like you know what's coming generally. With this, it's like you have no idea what's going to happen to you if you get got.
You almost don't know if you want to get out. You might almost feel like maybe I was better off and safer in the cell.
Maybe. I'm thinking... Yeah, maybe. Oh, what's this? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it might lead to my downfall, but like, I would personally want more information. I'm like, I can't be in this building. It's too tight. Get me out of here. I need to have information. It might kill me, but
For as much as I want to say that I'd rather be safe, I think you're right. I think I might stay for a little while, and then after like half an hour of nobody coming, I would come around to your mindset.
Yeah, or at least try to find cameras to the outside to be like, okay, is it safe? Can I do something? Can I just look outside first, like scouting? It's like a core horror thing, isn't it? Like knowledge and lack of knowledge, and the more information you don't have, the scarier it is.
Exactly.
Like a very simple concept, no lights, make it dark. Very simply, you cannot see what's happening now.
And what if the dark itself could eat you?
Oh gosh.
All right, push for emergency stop. Well, I pushed a button. We'll find out the consequences of that later. This looks like a server room, but there's like pipes and it's saying pumps. Let's get down there.
I've come for your data racks. Give them to me.
Imagine the information that must be stored on these things.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just kill us. Make us D-class.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we spawned in the prison. There's like a very real... If this were a horror movie, I feel like the thing is like we'd get on that elevator, we'd get to the top, the doors would open up, sunlight would pour in, and then we would immediately be riddled with bullets.
Yeah, that sounds like a horror thing. Now, here's what you do for if we're writing a story like that. Take that, like think that through, but then go, okay, what happens? Let's do something else now.
This floor seems like it may be a little bit more... Ooh, blast doors always makes you nervous.
Get me in there.
What is this? This looks like some kind of like central control. This thing seems to be like tracking orbits.
Yeah. Oh, we can go down there also. There's a little door to the side there.
Oh, wow. It is a silo.
Wow. Nice call. Good one.
Oh, wait. No, don't in SCP, like, the various sites have, like, an on-site, like, nuke to just, like, level the place in the event of an emergency?
Oh, yeah, they do. This might just be what that is.
I'm actually gonna not push this button.
Probably a good idea, yeah. I saw something red and glowing, and I was like, ooh, I want to push that. Then I thought, wait a minute.
Imagine if, like, they're actually getting this under control, and then just some D-class down below just pushes the nuke button.
Gosh, yeah. You know, everyone vanishing really is a difficult thing to deal with. So much of, like, what we use is, like, we kind of rely on other people to make it for us. Like, we just absolutely do. Like, do you know how to filter water consistently and effectively so you can maintain yourself? Yeah, I guess I wonder if you only know how to do vegetables or if you only know how to hunt but don't know how, like, anything else works. It's like, crud. How do I get various foods? Other people are nice to have around.
Well, wait, I think this might be another... Oh, initiate lockdown procedure and Tesla gate control. This Tesla gate control actually is working.
I think we should leave that off. We don't want to get zapped.
Yeah. I think they're usually denoted by, like, a concrete line on the ground or something, right?
Yeah, like an emergency line will say, oh,
nice. It's the missing texture room. All right, I think we more or less explored the facility, and it's time for us to get topside. All right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's even, like, manual, like, emergency levers to open the doors.
I wish more elevators had those. That would be nice. Let me just pull myself out if something goes wrong, you know?
Imagine people pulling themselves out when something hasn't gone wrong.
Oh, yeah. I guess it could be triggered by, like, the help desk. They'd have to trigger it when they know for sure that it's not working. So people don't just screw around and mess with the elevator doors.
Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing a parking lot. That could be a good thing. Yeah, that's the little booth. Hello. Here's where you validate my ticket.
Mm-hmm. Your ticket is good, sir. You may exit the building. Shh. Uh-oh, what the?
What?
I went into a camera... Oh,
wait, is there something in there?
Shoot. Yeah, this right here, this button is a camera view that lets you open the door. Yeah, that's actually the door controls. Turn the light off before using it.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I can actually see you on there. I'm actually stuck in the camera. Oh, there you are.
Hey, how's it going? But then as you open the door, you're watching the camera, something comes in and I'm like, close the doors, close the door. And then it gets me from behind. And you're like, no. And then you run away back inside because you're like, oh.
That's so hilarious. Imagine, like, this comedic story of, like, 2 D-class personnel escaping totally unopposed, but, like, along the way, like, they just write their script for, like, an epic horror movie and they just become millionaires afterwards. But that is...
Freedom!
Yeah, freedom. A night sky, but still freedom.
Indeed. Okay,
but
this
look,
is nice.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. It's actually, like, at night in the middle of a snowstorm. So imagine that. You get through all this, you manage to make your way out of the facility, and then you have to make your way through like a snowy, frozen forest with all the SCPs that just escaped from this place.
Oh yeah, nature and the SCP still want you dead. The heck? Oh, this is an interrogation room.
I wonder if this is what they do with anybody who happens upon the site.
Maybe. Oh dear, what's that one? Oh, that's to let the guy in.
Yeah, that opens the door. Oh wow, look. It's a two-way mirror.
Oh, no. Oh, nice, nice.
Alright, it looks like we can climb these guard towers.
Oh, dude, you check that tower, I'll check this tower, and then we'll say hi to each other from across the towers.
Now that's good towering. Howdy.
Hey, how's it going? I'll flash you to like let you know I'm here. Oh yeah, we can't see each other's flashlights. Minkus.
I feel like that's what, if you're in a guard tower, that's just what you do all day, is just like, wave to the other guard all day.
Yeah, I feel like at some point you would do that, yeah. Just keep doing it. Play little games. He becomes your friend, you call him on your phone, you're like, hi, and he goes, hi, what's up?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm calling you from this tower, and you're at that tower. Isn't that crazy? And he's like, yeah, let's go.
It's like when kids get a hold of walkie-talkies.
What is this? Why is there a red button out here?
It must be the gate control. Yep. Wow, that button looks way too serious to just, like, open the divider.
Looks way too serious. Exactly, dude.
It literally, I think even, like, the nuke button didn't have, like, the yellow and black tape around it.
Gosh, yeah, it's like, what is this going to do? Am I going to, like, kill someone with this? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Just the door. Like, calm down, buddy. You're just a door opening thing. Speaking of door opening, let's get out of here. Oh,
Hey, we don't have the rights to that. We don't have the rights to that.
Copyright. YouTube got me.
I love Terminator 2.
And she has the gun, and he's like, oh, and the guy's like, and then Terminator's like, thumbs up as he's going into the ground like this. He's like, oh. Wait, are you there? Uh-oh, I think your mic went out. Oh no. Help.
Yes, that's Terminator 2.
You okay?
Yeah, that's literally, I think word for word, that's what it says on the back of the box.
Okay, let's continue our adventures. Push the, as you described it so aptly, the way too serious button. There we go.
This is a video game, so there's literally no way through unless that opens.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm seeing light poles in the distance on the left and right, so I think we're gonna go left first.
Where's my flashlight? Oh, there it is.
There you go. Yeah. Once you have it equipped, it's like right click to turn it on and off.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
You hear something?
I hear like a. It's gone now. It was like. Yo, look at that. Is that the moon over there, dude?
Oh,
over there.
That does not look like the moon as I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it's too big. And I think if it's that big, like, there's like gravitational problems happening at that point, right?
Yeah, and the water here is frozen, so we can't even tell.
Indeed.
Oh, wait, you see that? You see that?
What?
Look, there's a cabin off in the woods over there.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's...
We can get a phone over there and call a friend, or... No, they might be tracking it, so we just want to go over there for, like warm clothes or food to stock up for the run.
Well, look, there's smoke coming out of the chimney, so... I mean, there must be some kind of fire.
Maybe, and if there's someone, we can bash them with our flashlights.
Yeah.
Or tell them, hi, or we could tell them we're Girl Scouts. Don't hurt us.
Oh, wow, the ice is... Wait, do you hear that?
No, what?
Oh, I thought I heard
that.
like...
I heard it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. On this ice is all slippery.
Yeah. I'm going to bash whoever's in there. It's the police! No joke, but I'm going to be serious now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you did manage to get that guard's uniform.
Oh, yeah, I
look
did.
At that. This one seat just staring at the fire.
Oh, that's... I think there's nothing here. I heard that noise, though, and that makes me think, okay, is this like a front? Like, it's not really a cabin, but there's like an elevator hidden here or something?
Yeah, this is like really suspicious. I'm gonna have a look
Yep.
around the back.
All right, I'll go left. Is that what is this rock formation over here?
Yeah.
No, no secret button.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
It's kind of relaxing watching you, like, you're like ahead running. We're both like running through this, like, just slightly jogging through this winter thing. It's nice. It's like a couple of guys, both doing what we can to survive in this situation. Both thinking, how do we make it through this? How do we get home?
And all this
I mean,
almost feels like, you know, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but like when I'm down like underground in these games for a long time, I can almost feel like the chill and how like relieving it is when you finally get topside. This is almost like a reward.
oh yeah. You can just feel that cool air on your skin and you're like, ah,
Yeah.
not in that claustrophobic place anymore. Let me get outside, let me look at the sky and feel small as you realize each of those are planets or galaxies and you're this tiny nothing speck. And then you just sort of lie on your back with your arms outstretched and you're like, oh.
And then somebody walks over and is like, "Are you okay, sir?"
Like, yeah, I'm good. Just
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I see smoke over here. So maybe there's something off the road. It's another cabin.
A cabin in the woods?
Oh, that same guy was gazing at the same fire.
Does that mean something? They're both positioned in the same way here.
It's kind of strange.
But instead of a ritual circle with chalk, it's like build a cabin and have the interior look exactly like this, and that's what you do to make the ritual happen.
That's actually kind of interesting. Like a ritual that's completed like via like construction and architecture. Does this road fork here, or is that
Doesn't. That's just nothing over there. Let's go.
Yeah, but I'm seeing two more of these cabins off this. Oh, 3, 4. But I bet they're all exactly the same inside. Yep.
I'll check out this one over here. We'll like meet at the middle. You check those two. I'll check these two.
Okay, good plan.
Just to see if they're the same. At that point, I don't know how worth it is for content. Yeah, same thing.
Imagine like we both. This is like the only time we've split up. So imagine like we both come out and meet in the middle, and like you're walking towards the center and I'm walking towards the center, and then finally like I see you in the doorway of the house behind you, and you're just like waving your hands like don't go near him.
Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of creepy. Yeah.
I love how like there are so many things in that like Ara was like unfazed by, and then there's certain things that she will like notice and doesn't even have a line of dialogue. She'll just like make a face like, okay, screw that. Like we're not even engaging with that. Just nope.
Yeah, Ara was made to be like one of the primary focuses, like, or themes of that game was to be like pure, utter pragmatism. Just like, okay, I see, like, oh, there was that one vase I saw down there. I'm in this dark dimension now. There's the vase again. Something bad's gonna happen if I interact with you. I'm just gonna squint at you like, oh, you're whatever. I'm not dealing with this. Bye. And some people might go like, well, if the horror character acts reasonable, how is the horror supposed to happen? And I think the answer to that is simply make a more threatening horror guy. Like, why is your horror guy just man with axe? Make it something more threatening. That even if you act reasonable and pragmatic around it, it's going to act reasonable and pragmatic itself, and it'll hunt you efficiently. In a way that, despite your best efforts, it'll still get you. That's what you do.
Huh, that's kind of strange how there's like 6 or 7 of these cabins and only one of them doesn't have a fireplace.
Maybe that's where the ritual concluded. Hey, you made all the copies. Now I'm going to take the fireplace and whoever's in it, and you get to become king of the houses.
Should
I think we found everything?
Yeah, do we want to maybe do a no-clip run now to see if there's anything we missed?
What the? Oh, we missed something.
What was it?
Go underground? Go underground? There's some kind of, like, red-brown trench thing. The heck?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is you see it? When you go inside, it's like, oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to walk around this place. This is like to get out.
Okay, there we are. So where was this? This must be a door on like that first area that we missed in the containment area.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at this. We already opened these. This is... Yeah, we've been through here.
So we didn't open this one. I'm just going to have a quick look over here and see if...
and then we'll go back to that cool forest place.
Yeah. There's a bunch of, like, just, like, pedestals here.
Let's get in there, man. Let's get in there. I want to be a D class. Take me there. Take me to the...
Wow, this is actually... It's like a forest, but it's like a super dense fog, and... like
I
guess
love this.
I guess this is the closest thing to daylight we've seen. We should probably stick close, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the idea is probably that you get lost in here. How something as simple as, like, crossing through the threshold of a door can get you so hopelessly lost. And I think that's part of the appeal of SCP, is when you, like, look through that window behind all these blast doors with all these warnings and security, and then you just see something as innocuous in that room as a bowl of candy.
And it's like, yeah, take one of those candies and you're in a whole new world now.
Yep.
Something's gonna happen to you.
Was that you?
What? Did you see something? Where? Which direction?
Did you just breathe?
No.
I thought I heard, like, it literally sounded like a breath, like, in my ear. This is a dead end.
You know, for RP, it would make sense for an NPC to be in here. There might be something here.
Oh, God.
It's not the kind of thing that would... I want to get out of here. Let's go this way. There's another door. There's a way out.
All right.
There's a way to get out of this.
All right.
I remember this SCP. It's like it's meant to be like escaped from.
Oh God. I think we just have to try different ways, right?
Yeah, run. I'll keep up with you. You can just run.
Okay.
Let's get out of here, dude.
This is long. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah.
Oh God!
What happened?
Help! Help! Where are you? Oh,
what happened? I went through the door. Oh, there you are.
Wait, shut it. Shut it. Oh my God, shut it. Just close. No, it's not coming through here. Close.
Okay, close this. There we go.
Okay, I think we're fine.
Did you see something or hear something?
No, that was just a prank. Screenshot, then like mark it up in MS Paint.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
You come here.
Hi.
There you are. All right, going back in the dark.
You have a raven here?
Yep.
You partying?
Okay, so this door is open, so it looks like we've been close to here before and never actually gone in.
Let's see. Interest. The heck? Alan Wake? Sorry.
This is actually behind like several doors.
Oh my gosh. Where'd you go?
Right.
I'm sorry, I just saw something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be pretty creepy. In like the edge of your flashlight, you see something like go around the corner.
Oh, actually, I saw something else.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good to know going into the dark like this. I'm glad I have to know that now.
Yeah, thankfully it was actually my spawn menu. I was clicking around entities and I just saw Obunga. And I'm like, please don't put I thought of spawning it in here with us, and I'm like, no, that's gonna give me a heart attack. Just gonna cease to like. I wouldn't even. He wouldn't have to touch me. He just approached me, and I would just cease to be as he approached. Like, oh.
After all this time, after all this tension, it would be horrible.
Oh yeah.
Here we are.
Tactical, moving in.
Tactical crouch.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, yellow. This is quite atmospheric.
There's some water down below.
Is that meant to be there, or is it flooding?
I don't know.
I think that's...
Well, remember in that one room, I did turn off some pumps, and I didn't know what it did. So maybe this is because of that.
That would be cool if it did.
Looks like there's a ladder to get down here.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, this is locked. Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, that's not... I just want to shoot down there. It feels so shootable.
Go for it. Follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams be memes.
One shot. Gosh, it's so uncomfortable after firing the first shot, because you're like, okay, I fired it. What else hurt it now?
There's one to open the door and one for gas valves. So I'm going to turn on the gas valves. And I'm going to open...
Oh, emergency lights. I see that from my end.
Maybe the door can't be opened while the gas valves are on?
Yeah, probably, because you don't want to gas the facility.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? Looks like it's just another one of those boxes with nothing in it.
Guy runs down that really big hallway.
That would be horrifying. Like, honestly, one of the scariest things is, like, just somebody running really fast down a really long, dark hallway.
Yeah, from, like, really far away, like... And you have that time where you're like, okay, I need to do something. I need to choose to do something right now. Fight or run or hide or do something.
This is an elevator to SCP-682. That's Angry Immortal Lizard thing, right?
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to see that. Let's see what his containment chamber looks like. There's been a few interpretations of what the cell would look like, so I'd be interested to see what these guys, what this take on it would be.
I love how this thing is basically just like, it becomes like SCP Fight Club, where like the facility just keeps like pitting it against different things to see what'll happen.
Yeah, or to just kill it and get rid of it. Like, please just die already. You're too much of a liability. We can't have you around here.
Yeah. I think there's
acid bath, 100%.
Nice. I think isn't there like in lore there's like a standing order to like if you can figure out a way to kill this thing, just do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there would be. Well, actually, oh no, like if there is, you have to run it by the O5s first, because here's him at the 682. He's like very adaptable. Whatever happens, if you don't kill him right away, he will adapt to whatever you tried to kill him with, and it won't work anymore. So one thing that's very concerning is like it was an idea proposed, but it was shut down because like the plan was, okay, strap him to a rocket, put a ton of explosives on it, throw him out into space, then just blow him up with like 20 nuclear bombs. But then the concern was, okay, if there's even a single cell of him that somehow survives, the way he will adapt to never die to that again is to like become the size of like a moon or something, at which point we're screwed.
It becomes this question of like, well, that raises a lot of what ifs. Like, couldn't you do this? Couldn't you do this? What would happen if you did this? And SCP leans into that.
And be careful with those what ifs, because if it turns out to be not in your favor, someone dies from that.
Yeah, or potentially everyone.
Oh?
Find something?
Boo.
Oh my god.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, there's a door here.
Oh,
another long hallway. Let's go.
this place is huge. This map is honestly gigantic. And this one splits off as well.
And here's a thing. Okay, yeah, again, not good for RP, honestly. I think there's a reason you don't see this on RP lists. It's too big.
Yeah. All right. 939. So I guess the Breach version is the version where everything is like all destroyed and like on fire and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do that one first. I'm like, oh, let's like take all this but burn it.
But you said that one has issues, right?
Yeah, there's like a lighting problem.
What is that?
This?
That looks like dirt or like some kind of... But it's sort of like red tinge, so it's almost like flesh mulch.
Yeah, I think this is the one with the creatures that have voices that sound like people and they draw you in by talking like you.
Well, that's horrifying.
Quadrupedal, claws, sharp teeth, the whole 9 miles for scary monster. And the way they talk is they can't actually mimic people. You'll be walking by and you'll hear someone say something like, "Hello? Is someone there?" You'll think it's a friend. You walk around, oh, it's the monster. And what they do is the words they mimic will always be things like, it sounds like this is what someone would say in their final moments, because that's what they do. They mimic the last thing they heard. Whether or not they understand what they're saying is like, not quite known.
So like anytime you hear these things speak, what you're really hearing is like the final moments of the previous victim.
Yeah, you know that, oh, somebody died. Uh-oh. Yeah, and like I found it really interesting the way like the containment procedure for like if there's a breach, here's how you handle it. If these creatures are in the facility, everyone coming in to do the cleanup wears like a heart rate monitor, and if the heart rate monitor goes like blank, you are to like disregard any vocalizations coming from that person. Like his heart rate monitor went blank, we assume he's dead. You know, a glass container, that reminds me of that other SCP that's like a guy that follows you, but its only power is it moves really fast and really accurately, and it moves so quickly and so precisely it will always stay outside of your line of sight. And that's all it does.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, also it kills you, of course, because of course it does. Like, I forgot that part. Oh, yeah, it does kill you.
That's like the important part.
Oh, yeah, it does that, I hear.
SCP-106, another one I don't recognize.
Is that Radical Larry? 106?
Oh, you know what? It might be, because look, that's the containment
yeah,
box,
it
right?
is. It is. That's the Radical Larry.
Oh, God.
It's the Radical Boy. You gotta use the femur breaker.
Femur breaker?
Oh, you didn't... How much of this guy do you know about?
I don't know all that much about the actual lore
here
of
it
this
is.
dude.
Okay, so here's the thing. This might hurt your ears if I push that femur breaker button. Okay, long story short, this guy's attracted to pain. If he gets out, you can draw him back in. Get a D-class, strap him into the aforementioned femur breaker, push the button, play his favorite song, and he comes back.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm too lazy to learn how to get up there. Fly me up there. Oh, dude, it's the femur breaker. So, remember earlier how I said I don't like procedural generation?
Mm-hmm.
I also do not like... And no offense to the map creator, this is all very nice. It really is. I don't like padding. You may remember that the maps I made are efficient, so to say. Like, here's the goal, here's the thing, there's a little exploration, but everything is, like, very reachable. Like, here's the thing, on to the next set piece. But too much of, like, the same environment, I feel, does get a little tiresome and can bore the player.
I agree.
Like,
I agree,
yeah.
And I think that was an issue that I've always had with, like, the SCP games, is that there's too much of this. There's too much of, like, the honeycomb hallways for me.
Yeah. Like, just take the set pieces, cut out a lot of the hallways. Like, we don't need so much hallway to add, like, walk time. I'd rather have a shorter, more meaningful experience than a longer game, but it's just a hallway. Oh, goodness, thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry, I was drinking some water.
Yeah, I should actually probably have a sip as well. You keep reminding me that I need water to live. I loved how, like, Aura was, like, unwilling to drink, like, the office water. Like I think that there's dialogue where it's like, does water go bad?
If there's really old water, does it go bad? I don't think so, does it? If it's sitting in a tank with, like, if it's in, like, a tank, is there any, like, imperfections or impurities in the plastic that seep into the water or something?
So I think it's actually true of all bottled water. I think it actually does. And we're not really sure, like, what the effects of that are, but we know that microplastics are found in all human tissues.
Oh, nice. That's lovely.
So I'm sure that'll be great for everyone.
Dude, so, like, we're part plastic.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, let's go. That's, like, the next step of, like, human evolution, dude. We're gonna be, like, plastic people.
Yeah.
Let's go. SCP, human pee. I mean, no, I meant pee for plastic, but...
Radical Larry's just watching us like, do I even want to eat this? Alright, let's see what's
Super
in here, because
serious,
apparently, I don't know what SCP-07... Or, no, I feel like I recognize them, but I never remember a number.
Wait, what's that question mark? 076. What's a keter? Let's open the door. Hooray. Let me in there. Let me at him. Let me at him, Uncle Scooby. Shut up, Scrappy. No one likes you. I hate you.
I like how he actually died, like, in, like, the live-action movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's like the villain. It's like... I mean, I didn't like him, but I didn't hate him that much. Why'd you make him like a monster? What the... Oh, that's...
It's kept submerged in water.
That's a... Is that Abel? Or Cain, was it?
Oh, you know what? I think I did read this one, actually.
Yeah, it's like really hard to kill. I mean, if you can kill him, but then he always comes back. So it's like, oh, what's the... Well, uh-oh.
And I think it's like literally the biblical figure, right?
Yeah, it's just him, and he's like, hi. Oh, I opened the thing.
Okay. And he's
I
not
have
there.
my. That's a, no, I'm running away. But then he like stabs me in the back, and I'm like, oh, and he like picks me up off the ground a bit, and I'm like, oh no, wait. I just find my way back.
Honestly, this is theater. I'm honestly amazed by your commitment to miming out these hypotheticals.
Thank you so much. Hey, look down the hall really quick. That hall we came in from. Oh, jump scare!
Oh my god! And it seems like this is just like an empty containment chamber. A containment chamber, but they didn't... You know, I'm actually thinking now, I wonder if you could, like, sort of RP your own original SCPs. Because some of these are clearly containment... You locked me in.
Oh, I didn't mean to...
That's well, I'm an SCP now.
Nice.
But I feel like in RP, I wonder if you could, like, come up with, like, your own SCP, like, using mods or whatever, and have your own abilities.
If you look at something and you're like, oh, that's like a little not important thing, like, no, that can be part of the design. That's important. When does the first enemy come? Where does the first enemy come? What direction they're coming in? Where? What direction do you spawn in? All these things are important, and rooms should not be placed without thinking. Everything... I thought I heard something. Must be considered. I wish a little bit of that, maybe more thought went into this, especially if this is RP, because 100% people are getting lost here for sure. And RP, my goodness, look at this.
Yeah.
1000%. This was either an unused completely. Actually, I'm pretty sure this was definitely unused, because I've seen like videos of like people doing SCP RP. It's always on much simpler maps, or maps that are like more streamlined. Like, okay, here's some hallways, but it's mostly set pieces. This is not for RP. This is for like playing this is just containment breach.
Yeah. SCP-087.
I don't know what this one is. Mimetic hazard, lovely. Let me in.
Oh, nope. I know what this is. It looks a little different, but this is the stairs.
Is that noise?
I'm sure it's fine.
This is another SCP where it would make sense to have an NPC in the game.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go down all this.
Are we charging? Let's just charge.
Charge.
Charge straight into the fear. Right into the fear. Face the fear.
That's actually kind of the way. That's kind of the way you beat this. The only thing is that I kind of feel like maybe the map included this because it's like one of the popular ones and you have to have it. But I think it's actually located like on a college campus in.
Yeah, it is. So like. Yeah, it is. So you just have to be like, oh, off limits. It's, oh, we bought it, and someone lives here now. Oh, don't go in. It's someone's property. Oh, but really, it's just we're just trying to keep you out of it so you don't die to the face. There has to be a bottom of this. I'm overtaking you. Driving in the Sundays. How does that song go? Oh, driving. Sun driving.
You know what? I feel like sometimes I feel like a weird hitch. I think it might be screwing with us. Yeah, like every once in a while I'll see just like a flash of black.
Really?
Yeah, and I think maybe...
How'd you get in front of me?
Maybe it might be messing with us.
Maybe it's spawning us... Oh, maybe it's a teleporter that teleports us back up?
I just watched you disappear.
You know what?
Keep going down, keep going down, and I'll wait and see if you...
I actually know a clip out of it. It's 100% looping us. Oh, there's more. 079. Oh, there's more. What am I doing wasting our time? I thought we were done. I'm so sorry. That is really loud and different.
Yeah, they didn't sound like that before. Oh god, this is the computer that can't be connected to the internet under any circumstances, right? Because it'll just like upgrade to like assimilate like the entire like network of the world.
Yeah, man. You know what they call this guy?
What?
They call him the Blue Squizzy.
Really?
No, that's stupid. Open it up. Let me in there. I'm gonna get an ETH. I'm gonna drop an iPhone hotspot. Let's go.
Can we open it? I don't see a. Oh, there we go.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I don't know if I did. I think part of the story of this computer is that it's like sentient and that its like power grows with like hardware upgrades, and so basically that's why like it can't be upgraded anymore under any circumstances, right?
Yeah. Okay. So like Actually, the lore of this guy is you kind of feel bad for him, but it's also I'm sorry, I feel bad for you, but I can't let you out. So his entire his whole like memory, everything that he is, his memory, what he remembers, is all stuck on like whatever his hardware is. Like I think it's like he's got like 123 megabytes of data or something, and that's all the memory he can hold. Like as he's experiencing things, as he's talking to people, he literally has to decide as he's doing this, what memories do I throw out, what memories do I keep. It's a sentient computer that like it's a program that knows it can only remember a finite amount. And one thing it has always held on to, the piece of data it holds on to, it hates people. It hates us so much. So it's like, yeah, if we let it out and it upgrades itself with more RAM, more memory space, gets to the cloud, gets in a server room, it's probably going to try to hurt us.
I love how you can see here like the different like upgrades that they've tried to make compatible with this hardware. Like right here we have like an ID disk drive going into it.
Yeah. They give them things sometimes, like, okay, here's another like few megabits of like space. Here you go. Don't do too much or we'll revoke things. And that's the thing, he's also kind of helpless. Like in this form, he is helpless. Like you kill this SCP actually just by taking a baseball bat to it. It's done. That's it. How like make a video where it's like, oh, industrial compressor SCP-079, and it just goes away. SCP is so dang cool.
There's so much variety, and like there's so like many different like rules to think about and ideas, and I love how like on a community level people can like share ideas for like how do we contain these things, or like, you know, try putting this thing next to this thing and see what happens.
Isn't that Kate? Or wait. Oh, sorry.
Oops.
There we go. Oh, same time again.
It's like the okay, I'll just let you do it. This is
Thanks,
like the this is like trying to get into a locked car while the person like unlocks it and you pull the handle. 049.
Oh, this is the cool guy. He's the cool guy. He's just trying to cure the pestilence. Why do people have to get in his way? I don't understand.
Oh, this is the plague doctor.
Let him out. Where is the button to open the door? Let him free. Da-da-da. Okay, I'm done.
That one's... see, what I find so interesting about 049 is that he talks about this pestilence, and it's like, you know, he'll sometimes just, like, randomly, like, diagnose, like, a researcher with this pestilence or whatever, and then he'll do these crazy experiments, and he'll either celebrate his success or lament his failure, and to us, it all just looks monstrous. And we don't know if he's, like, totally insane, or if there is actually something he sees that we don't.
I would assume there is actually something there. I mean, that's what my theory anyway. Like, yeah, there actually is something there, and he's trying to fix it, but it's, you know, it's going to cost a lot. Except the part where he turns us into zombies. It's like, dude, you didn't fix us. You made us a zombie.
Yeah, but it also raises the implication of, like, you know, like, what is it about that he sees as preferable, you know?
No clip. What is this? Wait, what is this? It's like a radiator? This isn't an SCP, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I opened it and it killed me.
Oh, God. We're being exposed to the deadly disease. But Oh, never mind. I was going to say I'm seemingly immune, but now I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, light. Thank you. I need that. Oh!
Wow, I love how it actually, like, made the slamming sound as if he fell from a long distance.
Just rocketed into the room. Wait, I want to look at this one last... You know where the red forest is? I mean, that weird forest? There's something. I mean, it's very two small rooms, but you remember what the forest was where like I pranked you and like, oh, there's something here, there's not, but it's like a foggy forest. Come there.
Okay.
There's 2 rooms beside it. 2 small ones.
Oh yeah, I see it. Hang on. Yep.
This is just some kind of nothing room, I think.
I think we're taking damage.
Are we?
Oh wow, look, you know what? I think this is Radical Larry's dimension.
Yeah, this is his place, dude. It's his house. You're taking damage. Oh, we're taking damage. Yep, we're damaged, dude. Time to leave.
Let's go.
And now back up. Now next to this one is a Radical Larry. Oh yeah, this just leads to that. His like, yeah, this room, the main thingy. What happens if we go down here? I'll take one and it just sends us back.
Yep.
Weird.
Huh, so I think we probably have to like. There's probably one of these that will like teleport us out, but
yeah, this is the dying room.
All right. I am just really curious to see what was down this way because it like the road very conspicuously, like it doesn't fork, but like it definitely seems like it goes someplace.
Yeah, over here, dude. Right over here. Follow your guardian man. Wait, no, you know where you're going.
Yeah, I'm a literal
right?
candle, so it's okay.
Dude, nice.
I think. Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
it's actually.
this is it.
Wait, you found it?
Yeah.
You found something?
No, this way.
Right.
Behind you. You were walking right towards it. Right here.
Oh, there you
Hi. Yeah, you were going the right way. This is it right here.
Oh, wow. I didn't even. If I'd turned 2 more inches to the right.
Yeah. Running.
And those are blast doors. This has got to be run by the Foundation.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is like something cool here. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't go on for 1,000,000 miles, or like 1,000,000 tunnels. This is like, I no clipped around. Oh, nothing.
But these do look sort of like cells or like interrogation rooms, almost like it's like...
These are like normal cells.
Yeah, oh no, these are barracks. So this is part of their thing.
Yeah. Unsuspecting people coming through and it's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Okay, yeah, this is like more RP space.
Yeah.
Another room for a child to scream in and go, RDM!
Aren't there like groups, and I'm not so familiar with like the wider lore, but aren't there like groups who are like enemies of the SCP Foundation?
Yes, there are actually, yeah.
So I wonder if like in an RP server, like you could like launch attacks like from here as your base.
Also, Librarian, I need to tell you something. The game was rigged from the start. You had 10% HP, and I just couldn't help but looking at that 10% HP and do this.
Well, we both knew it had to end this way. It wouldn't be horror if there wasn't some twist following escape.
Yeah, man, I shoot you for no reason. I'm so sorry. Yet, honestly, you just had 10% HP, and I was just licking my lips like, oh, what if I was the one to remove? If I was the one.
So that was RP Site 65. And that was really cool. I think it's so awesome. I mean, of course, we didn't have any actual entities running around. I think there's a game mode where that would be the case. But I can just imagine, I mean, even, you know, just running around with you, I can imagine what it would be like with a whole server full of players. I don't know if players would take control of actual entities, or if it would all just be everyone trying to survive, trying to contain, maybe outside forces coming and trying to release what's in here. And just all the different ways that can go wrong, all the different base systems that are active. I even feel like there's room for people to come up with, like, their own entities and procedures for dealing with these things. It's these kind of things that I feel like really play to, like, you know, having an established universe, but messing around with the freedom that Gary's Mod offers. What do you think?
I thought the set pieces were, yeah, I liked all the set pieces, the cool rooms. Like, it did feel nice when you found a room and you're like, oh, cool, what's in this room? Not so much enjoying the rooms in between it as much. Like cut that down by like 75%. I think we got like gold here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I can understand like in some places where like, you know, the length of it is part of it, but it didn't need to be this much. All right. Well, I think there's only one thing left to do that we haven't really done. You want to set off the nuke?
Oh, I like as you said that. Yeah, I pulled this out.
You came prepared.
You can't push it. Are you
kidding me?
You know what? Hold on. I have my own nuke, actually. I have like a weapon pack. Okay. This is appears a big error to you, but it's a nuke, I assure you. Is that in chat? You see that in chat?
There's a massive error over you. Oh, oh my god.
You see it?
Yeah, in the no-clip view. Yeah, I see it.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
From a certain angle, there's no errors.
Here it is. Okay, here we go. Fire! Oh!
Oh, it sharpled me.
This is another part of Gary's mod that's kind of fun. Just not long, but like just sometimes screwing around with like little weapons. Oh, roof view. Here we go, man. This is nice. There we go. Oh, what the? Fire, you.
Out of ammo?
Technical error. Technical error, as we say. Fire! Oh! Nice knowing you, man.
Nice.
Are you serious? Did it dud out in the skybox?
Oh!
There we go.
I don't
Where's
even
the
see an explosion.
I think the skybox may have ate the particles or something. What the? No, I want it to die. Hold on, I'm going to die one way or another. There we go.
Well, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this map out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. I highly recommend you check out Basim's channel over, because he's got some like really great video essays and like insight into how like game development works and all. Also, I am going to be linking R in the Empty Universe and Our Way Down. Our Way Down is totally free, so there's no excuse not to play it.
Thank you.
And if you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. That's what I thought.
I'm sorry.